Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Star Wars Conquest Let's Play. So in the previous episode, we were trying to attack Pt.50, or at least the Pt.50 system, and we kept getting interrupted, the game crashed on us, and so we decided to instead go after the Avatar platform, which was up here. We took that, and so I've done a little bit of reshuffling with some of our holdings, so now both of these are being held by a single vassal of ours, and then the vassal whose title I revoked up here was given the Avatar platform. And I'm going to continue to try to do that slowly over, the next couple episodes. Is basically, as it stands now, like this and this is held by a different person. I'm going to basically revoke one and give it to the other, so that for every system there will basically be one AI vassal defending it, and depending on how many planets we hold, I may end up giving them the planet as well, so that like this whole system would be held by one guy rather than him just holding these while I hold this. Again, it depends, because I need a steady source of income coming in, obviously, but I don't need to hold every planet in the entire galaxy. That's just excessive, and the garrisons never get built up if I'm the one holding them, unless I of course do it myself. If I give it away, then the garrison will be slowly added to by the person who owns it. And so I think that's going to be a better idea as we move forward. Again, I am going to hold on to some of the more important planets, but I'm not going to hold on to everything. So like Coruscant obviously would be a big one. Maybe Naboo, I don't know. We'll pick a couple, but I'm not going to hold everything. So we're down here in Tatooine with a full army. I've ditched some of the rebel units that we picked up, and I recruited a few more force sensitives, and then I filled out the rest of the space with militia. So we're back up at 133. We've got a few new Jedi recruits, and I think we're ready to go after the Pt.50 battle station this time, unless of course we get interrupted again. So let's start doing that, and while we're heading over there, I would just like to remind you guys to hit that like button if you are enjoying our Star Wars Conquest playthrough and you would like to see more of it. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow, and the best way to follow along with this series as it continues. So we're actually being besieged by someone from the Hutt cartel. It's been a long time since we've seen that happen. And I was really hoping that they would be gone for good, but that appears not to be the case. So we're going to have to go deal with this, of course. And that's frustrating, but we can't exactly just let it happen. So I'm curious as to how one eliminates a faction in this mod if what we've done to the Hutts doesn't constitute doing that, because obviously they are still around even though we've utterly obliterated them. So we'll have to figure out how we handle that. He wants his thing back. We're not going to give it to him, of course. If I could find Jabba, I might be able to negotiate a peace. He would want a lot of money, but I have a lot of money, so that might be an option, is negotiating a peace, and then they'll just be gone for good. Maybe they'll attack. Well, they were at war with the rebels. I don't know if they still are. Let's go ahead and wipe him out. Okay, good old Geonosis. Let's, have we ever set up back here? Is that something that we've tried? No, I don't think that's going to work, actually. Everybody's set up right here. And then the marksmen can sit up on this hill here. Looks like their speeder bikes ran into a little bit of rough terrain there. Whew. He almost ran me over. Whoops. That was a bit danger close. Probably shouldn't have done it, but I already had it wound up, so I was gonna let it go no matter what. There we go, finally. But yeah, the Hutts were never really a threat. Their army is just not good. The Imperials are kind of scary because the Stormtroopers can really shoot you up if you're not careful. And we saw that on Kamino. But the Hutts have never really been able to shoot. Their preference is melee. The thing is, they're not that good at melee either. And so, it's like, I don't know. I mean, they want to get up close and personal, but they're not very good when that happens. They can be. Oh, that's, I That was an enemy, but it's just his bike. They can be dangerous up close, but for the most part they're not really, especially if you have Jedi. And so, it, you know, it's kind of hard to take them seriously at times. I guess we'll grab some of their prisoners, because I have space. I did go ahead and sell the prisoners that we had. It seems like they're running with more Imperial troops than normal. Maybe they realize that theirs just aren't that good. Man, I could really use some food. We've been running off of bristle melon, and I grabbed some Christophsis cheese. But, probably not going to last us very long. Been a long time since I've seen, like, protein packs or anything, though. Seem to be kind of difficult to come by. Not that I've really gone, like, out looking. Just, I stop at whatever the closest planet is and, you know, see if I can't find any, and sure enough, I usually don't. We'll try, let's try Hypori as we go by, because I think I bought food at Tatooine. So we'll try here as we kind of go through back into the Christophsis system. Hopefully nobody besieges our stuff as we're going, because that's just going to be annoying as hell. Alright, marketplace, goods, more Christophsis cheese, apparently it's everywhere. Well, at least it's something to hold us over, so I will grab some. But it's not going to last very long at all. Because I think it's only 60. Yeah. Whereas the protein packs and stuff are like 120 to 200 or something. Alright. Oh, cool. Faction eliminated, finally. So that's what we had to do. We had to beat one more guy. Good to know. So they're gone. I have no idea what that battle was, but I don't really care. Alright, so apparently whoever was here before has abandoned it. Or maybe he just went here instead. Either way, 109 is not... Are you thinking about fighting me there? Do I want to fight you? Honestly, no. Right before a siege, that's not a good idea. We would get shot up a bit and we would be at less than full strength for this. Which is not something that you want. So we'll besiege the station, we'll go ahead and assault the shields, and let's get started. Oh, Grand Moff Tarkin seems to have a different plan here, so I will fight him to the end, of course. And we'll take this one to the planet side. Oh wow, okay. This one's new. Let's spread out. We'll set up just basically a big firing line. Marksman, maybe go back here? I don't know. I don't know what the best way to like set this up is. Infantry, can I move you forward a bit? I want them to crouch though, that's the thing. Wait, why did I do that? Whatever. Honestly, if we had a few less marksmen, I wouldn't be all that upset. Commandos, come back here. Just so things aren't so clustered. And Jedi, you can come back here. We're going to do like a 4-tiered setup here. My only concern is that if I send them in to charge, they're not going to be able to get there very quickly. They're going to have to kind of work their way through a lot of people. Oh, somebody else got him. You guys are not very accurate. Oh wow, look at him ghost ride that thing. Oh, I can't get on it. Like, that's how you ghost ride a whip right there. I think I actually heard it do damage to the guy it ran into too, which is hilarious. Okay, Jedi go. I wonder why they're charging in the melee. That doesn't really benefit their army, does it? Alright, so after our Jedi finished cleaning everybody up there, looks like we wiped out a decent chunk, but it's going to take us probably 4 more battles, maybe, to finish these guys off. Because that was only slightly more than a fourth of their army, and they're going to spawn progressively less every time. So I'm going to do my best to speed through these, because frankly, it's going to get boring as hell fighting this over and over again. But, yeah, we'll be as fast as we can. Alright, so now that we've seen the battlefield and everything, I'm really going to, like, cut these up, because, I mean, I know about you guys, but I don't enjoy playing the same battle, like, 4 times over. And so I imagine you guys don't really enjoy watching the same battle 4 times over. So I'm going to get set up here. I'll cut back whenever I feel the urge to do so. But I feel like you don't need to watch firing lines blast into oblivion, basically. Alright, so how did we do that time? Oh, someone actually got killed. Okay. 67 of theirs are down, so that leaves them with 72. So I figure probably 2 more battles then. Let's go ahead and roll this one again. We'll do one more on Christophsis, and then hopefully there's so few remaining that we can just handle it on the ship. So what I ended up doing last time is, after setting everybody up, I decided to put the marksmen off to one side, like here, and then actually make them stand a bit closer. And then I took the infantry and put them on the other side, like here, and I told them to stand closer as well. And then, oh, hey, out of my way. Okay, come on. There, jeez, gotta do everything myself. Turn around, you idiots. That's what you get. You get force pushed in the back of the head. Okay, I'm gonna intercept this guy because I can't trust them to do it. Ouch. Okay, so now that my lines are a mess, you guys really aren't doing what you're supposed to. Damn it! Where did you come from? Screw it. I think I'm just gonna let the firing lines do their thing and come back when this is over. Okay, so there's another one down and another marksman killed, unfortunately. So we got rid of 46 of them. It's going to leave them with 26. I think we can handle that one on the ship, although we might take a little bit more losses than would otherwise happen. But it's faster. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do my best to get in there. I do need to be very careful, obviously, because I am a bit wounded here. But we don't want to allow them to shoot at our guys too much here, because that's how you lose. Move, lady. Oh, you're on their side. Made me kill a civilian. Damn Imperials. Okay, there we go. Alright, I need a back to tank spa day after that one. Alright, I'm gonna take him prisoner because he's obviously a threat. I'll grab whatever prisoners we can carry. And let's see, a veteran stormtrooper? Yeah, I'll take 2 of those. Who else do we have? We still have Palpatine, that's kind of funny. You guys can go. You can go. Get rid of the scout trooper and then give me these 2 officers. And definitely a marksman. And I guess I'll just take, like, who's going to be the most valuable? I don't know that the Sith hopefuls are that valuable. I guess I'll take him. And then looks like all of ours are ready to become Jedi hopefuls. Some militia ready to become soldiers, and 3 Twi'lek soldiers are ready to level up. 2 of which will become commandos. We'll put them with the other commandos. Bunch of marksmen ready to become commandos as well. Let's get that up to like 25, and then we'll put the other 6 into the heavy troopers. And then we get some more marksmen ready there as well. So what's in the item pool for us? Some Uzi looking things. And a bunch of typical Imperial junk. It's actually all fairly valuable though, so I will take as much of it as I can carry. I think we'll leave the batons. Maybe not. 72 is actually pretty good. Wow, how much space do we have? I'm gonna end it there. Oh, that's perfect, because that's all the space I had. Awesome. Alright, so before we start this siege again, I am going to jump into the back to tank, so I do not get smashed in this siege. And we may go ahead and level up some people as well, just because obviously having everybody in peak fighting conditions before we begin the siege is probably the best way to deal with it. I think I saw 2, maybe 3 named characters leveled up, so we'll definitely take a look at that, see what kind of skills we can get them. Everybody at this point is in like the teens, I believe, like 15, 16, so they're actually fairly decent characters at this point. We need to keep working on their iron flesh and things like that, because obviously the more staying power they have, the better they fight. Can't fight very good if you're not actually on the battlefield. So that's something to work on, and then we'll work on their secondary skills as well. So let's take a look at that. Kalos being the first. So what were we working on with you? It looks like we were working on his intelligence, actually, so I'll throw another point into there. And then apparently he was doing first aid. Prisoner management is also a party skill. That's interesting. I honestly don't know. Let's go first aid and surgery. We'll start making him like a secondary medic. And then he has a one-handed sword on his back, so we'll give him some one-handed skill. Reich Jadarn is next. He's our infantry commander. And he's just kind of 12 across the board, really. So I'm going to go strength. We'll try to get his iron flesh up a bit. And then I will put that one lone point into athletics, I guess. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. And he has an electro staff, so we'll give him some polearm skill. Now Vothram is our resident Wookiee, and the only Wookiee who's actually any good in combat in this game. I will give him an intelligence point. That'll open up the 4th tier of intelligence abilities. And from there, I think I'll put a point into training and tactics. Training, tactics, and then the next level up I think we'll go with engineering, followed by, I'm not sure, to be honest. So let's see, he's got the bowcaster, and then he's got 2 Reich blades, so I'll work on his one-handed skills, I guess. And then a lot of our regular soldiers leveled up, so let's get some more heavy troopers. Let's get a Moncall officer, some more marksmen, I guess. Another, actually, our first Bothan soldier in quite a while. Some Moncall militia, and 2 Jedi initiates. We'll keep them down toward the bottom of the list to keep them alive. And then once they're above Padawan into like the Jedi Knight classes, we'll move them up toward the top. But that looks pretty good. Got a few injured. We're not quite at full capacity, but I think we're strong enough to take this battle station. So let's give it a shot. We will wait until tomorrow, and hopefully that will get us back in there relatively quick. Ah, damn it. I'm going to pay them off. It's only 150 credits. Can I please just finish this siege? Avatar platform is under siege. We should be able to finish this one first. Galactic Empire wants to buy Joreen Tarkdriz. I will accept. Just because I lose honor if I don't. I would prefer to hold out for more money, but I don't know that they'll ever offer it. How long do I have to wait for this siege? There we go. So we'll go ahead and lead our soldiers in the assault, hoping for a decent map here. Oh, it's this map. Okay. Well, could be worse. Wow, you got it wrecked. Oh, I totally missed. Stop. Yeah, get out of here. I was wondering why my hits weren't landing. It's because that guy was blocking them with his face while he was behind me. I'm gonna try to keep my counselor alive here. Counselor, stop it. Stop running. How have I not gotten hit yet? Oh, I have gotten hit once. Just a love tap, though. We're losing some people here, but we're actually cutting through them pretty good. I mean, I am. I don't know if they are. My heavies are running around trying to punch people, so that's kind of interesting. But we're through the first bit of them, almost moving into the second tier here. Damn thrust move thing. Ruins my combos every time. Okay. Let's see. Marksman set up over there and start shooting. Everybody else charge in. You guys are going to get slaughtered. Infantry, stay over here. Commandos, stay over here. Everybody basically jump over here. So you guys are going to set up, start firing. The commandos apparently couldn't wait. So I'm going to send them in. Infantry, go for it. Jedi, go for it. We got reinforcements in. So hopefully you guys can... What the hell are you doing? I wish they weren't so stupid. Like, one enemy runs past them, they all stop and start firing at him. Meanwhile, every other enemy is still shooting in the back. They don't seem to really care about me. There we go. These guys aren't really doing a lot, are they? And you're dead. Who's still fighting? Okay, you are. Apparently there's somebody in the middle of that scrum. Oh, there's a scout trooper right there. Oh, he was the last one. Okay. That didn't go too bad. We took more losses than I would have liked, but really not that many in comparison to some of the other battles we fought recently. So 5 marksmen dead, 9 commandos dead, 4 heavies dead, another commando, so basically 10 commandos, and then a bunch of wounds for a total of 20 dead. Luckily no force sensitives killed because those guys are a lot harder to replace, and the enemy is wiped out. So let's see, I've got 24 spots for various give me a guardian, I guess. We'll move you up here. For various garrison units that we can just kind of take on and throw wherever we need more garrison troops, which is everywhere really. So let's go ahead and grab a few. You need to be up a bit higher. That works. Actually, we can probably grab them all. I don't think there's that many here. Jawas are probably not great, but since they're cheap, yeah, three credits per week. We'll throw them in a garrison somewhere. I'm sure they'll I don't know if they'll earn their keep, but they'll count for numbers, and that's about as much as we can ask of them, really. So let's see, these are worth 100. Anything worth less than 100, get rid of. Okay. So let's see, yeah. Okay. So we have nothing less than 100 in our inventory here. We've taken Christoph's battle station. We'll have to hand that over to somebody. I will probably give it to... Actually, Avatar platform is way too far away, so that doesn't make sense. I guess I'll just hold on to it myself. Chances are they'll probably try to come and take it back, but we'll deal with that accordingly. Let's make sure everybody is maxed out as much as they can be. I probably shouldn't have bothered leveling him up because we just need him for body count, not necessarily for skill. And then I recall that we were being attacked somewhere, but I don't remember where. Or were we? Shoot. I'm gonna have to check like every single one of these now. So I'm gonna do that and I'll come back when I've figured it out. Oh duh, it was the Avatar platform, of course. So let's head on back to there and intercept whoever's attacking it. Oh, you gotta be kidding, we got there late. Okay, so who did it? Was it you? Oh, it was both of you. Grand Moff whoever. You were probably helping. I'll just take it right back. That's not a problem. He's gonna go straight for what we just took, though. So we'll besiege the station, of course, and this should go really, really quickly because they didn't have time to establish any sort of garrison. It looks like 2 of our prisoners have escaped, and of course, yeah, Christoph's battle station has been besieged. What did you expect? I don't know how many people are guarding this, so let's actually attack it. I'm not going to send my guys in. Oh, this is it? Okay. Well, let's wrap this up quickly. Alright, I don't know if I can hit them from here. Apparently I can. Is that it? Oh, there's another one over there. No, there's not. Oh, we won. Okay, perfect. So they've been wiped out. We'll take some stormtrooper prisoners. Looks like we got more level ups. Don't care about you guys. Give me another commando. We're a bit low after all the losses we took. And I do not have space for that. Okay. So Avatar platform is ours again. I'm going to head through Rusan there and grab some recruits, and then we're going to haul ass back to Christophsis and run that guy off of it. Okay, so we'll recruit volunteers. There's 4 available. I will happily take them. And then we're headed here. Let's speed along, and it better not give it to him. Oh, he's going to attack me. Okay. Fair enough. Do we have time for a fight? Yeah, we probably do. Oh, don't click that one. Okay. Right, let's do this. So I'm sure you guys are probably... Well, I don't know if you're sick of this yet, because I honestly haven't shown a lot of it. I've been trying not to, just because it's a cool looking battlefield, but as far as the battlefield itself goes, like, it doesn't really have a lot, you know, going on. It's literally just like an alleyway, and a pretty straight on narrow one at that. So I guess I'll show you a little bit. I mean, we'll stay in here. I'll throw some force powers around. We'll see what we can do. I try not to leave too much repetitive stuff in these videos, but at the same time, I don't want to cut like every battle just because it's a similar battle. Oh. No, you didn't get killed. I thought you did. It was his bike. I'm trying to get these guys out in front. There we go. Because those are Sith, yeah. Well, acolytes. Not really that much of a threat, but just to be safe. There's another... that might be an actual Sith, because he's got a lightsaber. Okay. If that's how you'd like to play it. There you go. That's how a real Force user does it. How do I... The Force pushes go through people sometimes and hit other people. Or nothing. Which is probably more frustrating, but... typically, you expect to hit one guy and you kind of go through and hit the other guy. It's always a bit odd when that happens. So there we go. That wasn't too bad. 3 died, a marksman, a commando, and a Mon-Call officer. Not the worst thing ever, but I don't know. I don't like taking any losses. So probably have 2 more battles, 1 more on Christophsis and 1 more on the ship. Alright, so we'll do the same thing. Everybody here. Actually, everybody go back there. Marksman, you're up front because you're the most accurate. Infantry behind them, you're basically bullet sponges. Blaster bolt sponges, excuse me. And then the Jedi need to be in the back. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. He can just like shoot over everybody, that's kind of cool. Get him. Whew. I saved you guys. Well, not really, because you got hit by him. Oh, that was late, but I got the other guy. Oh, sorry, pal. Somebody want to deal with him? Fine. Jeez. God. You know, if somebody was smacking my general with a baton right in front of me, I'd probably do something about it. Like, maybe I'd get around to it eventually. These guys just... They're not even facing this direction. They don't even know what's happening right now. Like clowns. Clowns in this army. I really wish I had that mass force choke right now. I would just demolish all these guys for being so clustered together. Okay, Jedi, join me in a charge. A glorious charge. They really need a Warhammer 40k mod for Warband. It probably wouldn't be that great because really shooty mods are never that great. I guess that's not true. There are some mods with ranged, like in excess of ranged weapons that are actually a lot of fun. But I don't know. I feel like 40k. It's because like World War I type battles. You know, you've got trench warfare happening, very very limited. Tanks and things like that. It's mostly artillery and infantry dug in trenches. And then same goes for like Napoleonic warfare and things like that. So you can kind of get away with it, but getting beyond that, like World War II, you've got tanks and planes and all this stuff happening, and like you see in Parabellum, like it's possible, but it's not ideal. And so I don't think like Warhammer 40k, for example, would lend itself very well to a Warband mod, just because, I mean, it would be difficult to represent all of the stuff in Warhammer 40k in a Warband mod and do it any sort of justice. So, as much as I'd like to see it, it's probably not worth the effort. But I think I'd still really like to see it. Plus I can, like, you know, rant and rave and shout for the Emperor every time we charge into anything. And I think it would be a lot of fun. You could do, like, Psyker powers in the same way that they've done Force powers in this. I guess this would be a good example of how a 40k mod would play out, because really the combat styles are similar. Granted, in Star Wars, well, in the Clone Wars you see a lot of bigger battles, but in Star Wars everything is either like ship-to-ship combat or infantry fighting in close quarters on battle stations and on ships, so I don't know, I think it would still be a lot of fun. But we are out of time for the day, so it looks like Christophsis will be next time. As always, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Star Wars Conquest with you and just sort of ranting about various things on my mind, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.